Hey YouTube. Today I'm going to talk about uh, what I do at the end of the year with tomatoes. Um, I'd already picked tomatoes for several months, and now they're winding down. Um, and I picked a bunch in the last few days. They're all ripe. This is the my favorite, the uh, Russian black cherry heirloom. Um, this one I've been picking for since July anyway, and still lots more on there, except they're green. Um, and then this other one, whoops, dropped one, grown from seed from a grocery store grape tomato. These ended up tasting great. Quite a few here. Um, but on both these plants, just have tons of green ones. And that's okay, because, I'll still make use of them. But here's what I do every year when I have lots left over, around this time of year, October. I especially am doing this now because I'm going to be busy on the weekend. I won't have time to pick them as they go. I'm also going away out of town on a work-related type thing. Um, so anyway, what I do is I picked all of the tomatoes on both those plants outside, and it was just a crazy couple plants. Several hundred, maybe I might have got 1,000 tomatoes off each one. I don't know. But anyway, I picked them, and I put them all in a bag. You see this? And I also have thrown in there from a couple other tomato plants as well. But this is what I do. I pick them when they're like this, put them in a bag. Now, the key thing with that, you want to do it not like right before the frost. You want to give it maybe 2 weeks before the frost. The reason for that is you don't have any damaged tomatoes, anything with any nicks out of it or anything. They say, rotten tomato spoils the bunch. Well, that's what happens. And in a paper bag, it's amplified. So anyway, what I do, I put them all in a paper bag, roll it up like this, and I just leave it like that. And apparently what happens is the gases come up and just, basically stays in there, and they all ripen. And when I've done this before, um, they'll all ripen in stages. You'll get some that are ripe, within a week to 10 days. Other ones, they might take 3 weeks. But you know what? It's really worth it because, you're not running around picking, 10 one day and 20 the next day. You can just pick them all, put them in here, and then they're on your, kitchen counter or somewhere convenient. And then you just go and, when they're ripe, just grab them. And I find it's really convenient. I've been doing this for the last 2 years. It's great. It's even good if you had a bad year and you're getting your first tomatoes in October, which has happened to me once. But that was okay. I picked them all, and it's fortunate that tomatoes are one of the few crops that do ripen off the vine, as opposed to like a lot of fruit. Most fruits, other than like apples or pears, once you pick them, they don't grow anymore. They'll basically just dry out or rot. So that's fortunate. But anyway, I highly recommend you try this method. Saves a lot of time. It allows you to save your tomatoes, and it doesn't. It prevents the frost from catching up on you and you losing all your tomatoes. So, just my tip for today. Have a good one.